Hey Super Awesome Stampers, this is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I'm going to share how I created this focal point and also walk you through the other elements of this card. So let's get started. The stamps come from our new Hostess set. It's called Background Bits. Look at the camera, make sure you can see that. So I'll be using this stamp, this one, and this one. So the words go in the inside of the card, right there. But first we're going to work on that focal point. And then I'll discuss my black patterned paper choices while I'm marking here. So I grab my Wisteria Wonder marker. I'm taking the fat tipped end right there as indicated by that fat line. Now I've already done the flowers once, so I'll just do them again real quick so that you can see. This is how you get 2 colors or 3 or 4 on your ink. You use the markers and just color where you want that ink. So my second color for the stems will be the Pear Pizzazz. Again, using the fat tip of the marker. And I'm just brushing on. Now I love this image because it's kind of an organic looking flower. It doesn't have to be perfect, which means if I miss a piece on the stamp, it won't look too terrible. It just won't look perfect, which that's how things are in nature. Some things are not perfect. Alright, so I've marked it all. Now the Wisteria Wonder ink is probably a little bit dry, so this is called huffing. You just blow on it a little bit to re-moisten the ink. And trying to not get my head in the shot, and get that centered over my Whisper White. Now I'm using the heavy Whisper White cardstock. It's cut to 2.75 by 2.75 inches. So isn't that beautiful? Kind of an organic looking flower. So that is the focal point. Now I'm going to move the sample card in the screen and pull this one in and discuss a few more things. This is our Big Shot embossing folder. It's called Garden Trellis. It's a new one this year. So here is what my Wisteria Wonder piece looks like unembossed. And it's measured, I think, a 4 by 5. Yep, it's a 4 by 5 piece. So once I process it through the Big Shot, it comes out with this impression. Isn't that pretty? Now I've already attached the tear and tape to the back, so I just pull those strips off to reveal the adhesive. Flip it around and center it on my card front. The next layer is the pattern paper. So I had this dotted pattern, polka dotted pattern in my stash. I'm starting to use up supplies. I'm not hoarding. What I do with my designer series papers, I keep a couple sheets until I put it into a scrapbook. And I haven't done that piece yet, so I still have some of that left. But anyway, I designed this card not knowing I had this pattern in my stash. So it's actually from Pick a Pattern. The Pick a Pattern Designer Series package. So this is the bright pink on one side and the black on the other. So this actually, I think, coordinates well with the garden trellis. So that'll be the next layer. This piece is measured 4 by 3. Alright, and then I already have a piece of tear and tape on the front because I'm going to add the white jute ribbon, which is retired, but I use my retired ribbons. Keep them in my shelf until I use them up. That'll go next. And then since this is the jute, we're going to add the tear and tape on top of that. I'll actually add it to the back of this so I don't get adhesive on the jute where there isn't paper. So I use the tear and tape for non-paper embellishments, things that fast fuse and glue dots and the Tombow glue won't adhere nicely. Alright, next layer would be our pom-poms. Retired also. I'll attach that with some glue dots and actually add a retired button as well. So the inside again, we'll add a 4 by 5 piece of the Wisteria Wonder embossed with the Garden Trellis embossing folder. And then here's where the words will be stamped with the Wisteria Wonder ink. The card base is basic black. Stamp set is the Hostess Background Bits. You can get this, earn this stamp set by hosting a party this year. So contact me if you'd like to host an online or in-person party. So thanks for watching. This is super awesome, Stamper Shirley. Bye.